Hello and welcome to Bay of Fundy Fortunes. I'm Natalie. I'm an empath and intuitive card reader, and I am here tonight, first of all, to welcome you, and secondly, but first, to say thank you for all your comments, your likes, your shares. It's touching, and I'm really enjoying this, so I hope you're enjoying it the same too. Let's just start off to mention today the reading that I did yesterday that was for today. So how was your day? That was quite a reading last night, the wish card there, and everything else that the spirit guides have brought forth for messages. So I'm really wondering how your day was. I hope some of you are return viewers from last night, and I hope you continue to come back, and I hope you continue to share, like, subscribe. Subscriptions are free. I can't talk. It's 12:53 a.m. here. Subscriptions to the channel, Bay of Fundy Fortunes, are free, as are all on YouTube. And all that means is that whenever I post a video, you'll get an email notification stating that a video has been posted by Bay of Fundy Fortunes. So, okay, so what I'm doing here, I've already done my 3-card spread for the Oceanic deck, Tarot. I live on Bay and Fundy, why not, right? And the one that I'm drawing now is my significator card. I've been struggling with that, trying to remember what it was. I like that word better than the other word that I was using, which is a catalyst. This is a significator card from the tarot. It's simply called tarot. Okay, and I draw one card, and I've been shuffling. I'm just going to shuffle a bit more. And ask the spirit guides, the masters of the universe, the masters of the natural order of the world, to bring forth messages for all 12. This is for all 12 signs of the Zodiac for tomorrow. Well, it's actually today, Saturday, June 11th. Any messages that spirit guides, the masters of the universe, and the masters of the natural order of the world might have for all 12 signs of the Zodiac for tomorrow. I know last night was, for today, was quite the reading. And I got a lot out of it, and I hope you did too, and I hope for most of you your wishes came true today, and that some of you turned that corner that we were talking about as well. So that feels good. Now I'm just going to cut it a couple times. This is the card. The significator card gets read at the end. It's the very last card. And it plays a large role in the overall reading. Excuse me. I noticed last night doing these cards that they're awful loud over the camera. I'm trying not to bang them around. So if it sounds loud, I'm not doing it on purpose or being inconsiderate. I found it awful loud when I sat and reviewed the video for today, so I'm just trying to take it easy. And these cards are huge. I mean, look at my hand compared to the card. They're quite big. Okay. All right. So another cut. And we have the Ten of Swords. That's our significator card. That'll play a role in the overall reading of the Oceanic deck. So that gets right at the end. Just gonna move a few things around. Okay. So the very first card that I drew for you, all 12 signs of the Zodiac. Remember, general reading. Some of this will resonate with some of you, and some it won't. Some it'll hit home. Now, if I found my glasses, I had them set right out. Where did I put them? They're right in front of me. Alright, let's see what kind of trouble we can get up to here tonight. I'm finding some recurring cards showing up. I don't know why that is. And I feel like if I put them all back and shuffle them up again, that I'm just playing with fate. I don't want to do that. The cards come as they come. The first card was Page of Swords. That's shown up a couple times in the past week and a half. The Magician just seems to have made himself right at home. It's like a piece of the furniture with every reading almost. And then the King of Cups has shown up a couple times as well. Let's see what we've got here. So the first card, your first card, is your Page of Swords. Okay. And the Page of Swords says, be clear in communications so no misunderstandings happen. The keywords for this card are complaints, bitchiness, backstabbing, calling words, political undertakings, legal issues, paperwork. The advice is be clear and precise in verbal or written communications so you won't be misunderstood. That is your first card. Your second card is a magnificent fellow. I really like him. I don't mind him showing up. It's just kind of weird. He keeps popping up. Out of 78 cards, and I shuffle these cards really, really, really well before I even hit record. So anyways, here he is. Take note on his table in front of him. I don't know how well you can see that. What's on the table in front of him is representative of every suit. The golden goblet is your cups, and that golden rod is your wands, and then there's the sword, and then right in front in the four picture here are your pentacles or coins. Okay. The last card, the King of Cups. He's a magnificent looking man, and he stands for understanding. The king has integrity and humor, sensitivity. He's devoted to friends and family and career. He's loyal for life. And sometimes he can be distant. He feels like everything very, very deeply. And he may not show it because he's a leader, because he's the king. This is the you card in this reading. Hello, this is you. The king can also indicate turbulence, and sometimes he'll have empathy with others, and he'll judge with fairness. And the queen is his mate or partner. The advice of this card is to follow your emotions. No need to explain your emotions or your feelings. Trust that you are right. Keyword, empathy, loyalty, love, protection. These are the keywords. Okay, so for some of you tomorrow, your day will start out that you're going to have an undertaking of some kind. This is not an everyday undertaking. That's what these cards are about. These cards highlight certain points through your day for tomorrow. Excuse me. So some of you are going to be involved in maybe some legal issues, going over some papers before Monday rolls around or next week rolls around. You have to be very, very careful in these undertakings. You have to be alert and clear, very clear. So when you're dealing with people, you need to look them straight in the eye. And you need to reiterate everything back and forth so that everybody's on the same page. This is vital for you tomorrow. There are no misunderstandings, no miscommunications. If everything is reiterated, you repeat everything back and forth so that we're all on the same page, kind of deal. Okay? And go over your paperwork, any legal paperwork, any contracts, anything that requires your okay, your signature, your agreement on, with a very critical eye. Normally I say don't look for problems, don't look for trouble, but in a case like this, when it comes to this kind of stuff, you have to look for problems. You have to use a critical eye and look, okay, reread, go between the lines, figuratively, to see that nothing is amiss. And the things that you're most concerned about are the things that you're looking for. You don't want to have to deal with this after the fact. just that simple. So for some of you tomorrow, that's what you'll be dealing with. Misunderstandings, paperwork, legal issues, contracts, maybe you're signing, you're closing on a house tomorrow, you're buying a new car tomorrow. You want to make sure your payment dates, your opening, your closing, these things that you're in agreement with. This is what you wanted. Because if you don't reiterate everything and bounce it back and forth, literally word for word, what it is you're looking for and what you want, you can find yourself getting bit down the road. And there'll be somebody there very quick, like to say, you signed it. Did you not sign that? Is that not your name and your signature? You can't be careful enough. Spirit guides are really enforcing. I'm feeling the heat already on this. This could cost you money down the road and some big disappointments. Huge disappointments. When you thought the path was clear, Spirit guide says, the path may be clear, but look for hidden stumbles, look for hidden stones, look for hidden branches, metaphorically speaking. Look for things that could be in your way. Get nitpicky. That may annoy the other person or the other people, but you need to be nitpicky. These are important things that you're going to be undertaking for some of you tomorrow. General reading. Be precise in your verbal skills so you won't be misunderstood. Okay, let's move on to your next card. Your Magician. He represents manifestation. He's the commander of the deep. And he asks, what can you do? What can you make happen? What can you make happen? Right now the conditions are perfect and it is the time to take action. Have your talents, your resources. You have these things, they will attract what you want. From business enterprise to relationships, you are in the creative flow of life. Full of energy. When this card appears, communication speeds up. Support comes easily. The advice of the card, the time is now. Take action, and you will find success. The keywords, new enterprises, communications, energy, money, travel, support. I'm feeling nudged to tell you, support is a big key. That's a huge, huge thing. Enterprises. We're coming back to this again. New enterprises. Things can move really, really fast. Once this is taken care of, your first card, watch for any messages coming because pages always almost represent some form of message coming through. Excuse me. Communication. Almost always pages are with that. And be careful what you hear secondhand. This card also is indicative of gossip. Very much so. Don't, when it comes to whatever it is you're undertaking tomorrow, for those of you that this is resonating with, don't take something that you hear at face value. Do a little bit of investigative work. Do a little bit of digging. Double check. As I said, make sure everything is clear and everybody is clear. This person is going to bring you some information. This person is young and male, usually 20s, early 20s, not too late, not too, well, maybe in this case, yes, okay. Spirit guides are saying yes, 27, 28, not much higher than that in their age. He may be bringing you some gossip. That's what I don't want you to listen to, and that's what the spirit guides are saying as well. Don't listen to this gossip. This is bad news. You can't. You're going to have a few things thrown in as roadblocks with this situation. This is something you cannot delegate to somebody else. Don't expect um, somebody else to run your messages for you. If it's that important, you need to do it yourself. Don't kick the can. I don't know what that means. It's spirit guide saying, don't kick the can if you get caught on your foot. That sounds really dumb, but that's what I'm getting. Maybe that means something to somebody else, whatever that means. Maybe it means, one moment, please. They're showing me a broom and you'll have to clean up the mess. This is really important to some of you. Please be diligent in you need to go over this with a fine-tooth comb. Leave nothing unturned. Don't brush anything off and say, well, that's good enough. Yes, yeah, that's fine. No. Don't take that attitude tomorrow with anything. Be overcautious, or this is going to cost you down the road. That's what's going to happen. You just have to be very responsible tomorrow, and very alert, and very aware. If you follow those things, you'll be okay. Um, don't forget these words come tomorrow, today, Saturday. Don't forget everything with a fine-tooth comb. That's from big purchases to big deals to even small deals that are big to you. You have to be very, very, very careful. And when the need comes, you may need the legal side of the law to help you finalize everything. And anyone tries to, the guides are saying don't let anybody talk you out of those few final things that need to be tied up. Don't let anybody say, well, I can take care of that. Don't worry about that. Consider that a done deal. And it's all good. And it's all wrapped up with a nice, pretty little red bow on it. No, no. Anybody gives you anything with a pretty red, that's again metaphor. Anybody gives you anything with a pretty red bow on it, and right from the top says it's all done, it's all good, don't. Open that up. Pull the bow off. Look through it again. One last time. All right. That's enough on that. The commander of the deep, and he asks, what can you make happen? You can make a lot happen. Um, Now's the time to take action. You have the resources to get what you want, from business or enterprise to relationships. You're in a very creative flow for life, full of energy, purpose. When this card appears, communication speeds up and support comes easy. The time is now. Take action. So there could be a time element that ties in with the Page of Wands and the contracts and the deals and whatever's going down for some of you. Like I said, you could be going out Saturday and car hunting and you're going to find what you want. So the salesmen are there with this very beautiful car lot in the building, and it's all very posh. But you know what? It's just a cover. You have to be stringent. And if there's something there you really, really want, I'm just using a car as an example. Don't waste much time on it. Make sure, make sure that you move quickly, because if you don't, you'll lose the opportunity and the chance. Now is the time to move swiftly with action. Never mind standing around yammering about it and talking to other people about it and rolling it over and mulling it in your mind. If this is what you want, now's the time to go after it, because the guides are saying to a certain point you'll be supported, and you're going to find support comes easy. And sometimes when support comes easy, sometimes our feelers come up a little bit and we go, that was too easy. That was way too easy. That's when you become diligent. Everything must be reiterated. Everything must be gone over with a fine-tooth comb. But this card shows you'll be swift in your actions. You'll be sure of what you're doing. No matter how sure you are, double check and then double check one more time, just to be on the safe side. So when you have whatever it is that you're working for, whatever is coming for you, it's the same with relationships. It's the same ideals. You wouldn't leave any stone unturned when it came to an important relationship, be it a love relationship or a friendship or a partnership or anything like that. Treat everything that's important to you like it's your baby, okay? And everything depends on you and your capabilities. And if you're in the creative flow, as the spirit guides are saying, even if you hit a bump, there's probably going to be a very smooth way out of it. But only for a certain length of time, because the time is now. You take action now on anything of importance. If something doesn't look right, question it. If something doesn't feel right, stop and think about what's out of place, what's wrong here. Everything seems too perfect? Maybe so. Get on it. This is a time-sensitive issue for tomorrow. This is very time-sensitive. I'm feeling nudged to say that you need to be told this is time-sensitive. Strike with assuredness, though, because it kind of makes everybody else take a step back a little bit and garners you some respect. Because this is going to be something that you've been working on for a while, maybe, or opportunity was laid at your feet, and you've been waiting for this. So the time is now. Move now. King of Cups. He's the U card. And he is has integrity and honor and sensitivity. And he's devoted to his friends and his family and his career. And he is loyal for life. He can be sometimes distant because he feels everything so, so deeply. And he may not show it. This is you. This is some of you. This is the U card in this reading. Follow your emotions. No need to explain your feelings. Trust that you are right because you know your stuff. You know your stuff. For those of you tomorrow for this reading that's going to resonate, you know your stuff. That's why. Keywords are fairness, empathy, sensitivity, loyalty, home. This is you tomorrow. I want to look at the significator card. And it is the Ten of Swords. Let me look this up, please. Okay, color code is blue. The reading, the time's flying by tonight, and I don't know why. Very strange feeling in this reading this evening. Okay. Swords. These new books, they're hard to get to the proper page. Alright, here we go. Ten of Swords. So I'll read it to you literally verbatim what the card means. The Ten of Swords stands for the power in our mind, which allows us to fulfill our dreams, beliefs, and aspirations. If we have believed in our worthiness to achieve and attain, we will inevitably have attracted joy, happiness, and success in our life. stands for the power in our mind and allows us to fulfill our dreams, beliefs, and aspirations. And if you believe in your own worthiness to achieve whatever this is that you want, it's inevitable that you will have attracted joy, happiness, and success into your life. That's basically telling you that if you heed the advice of the previous cards, you can have this. And it looks, I'm being nudged to say, and I feel to tell you, that whatever this is that you take on, you will follow through. You will double check. You will go over everything with a fine-tooth comb and a very critical eye. This is very important to some of you for tomorrow. Extremely important. This could even be a love relationship, and maybe you're planning on getting married. Some of you are. Spirit guides say yes, some are. There's a prenup involved. That's not coming from me. I'm saying it, but there's a prenup involved, and this is a big deal for some of you. Huge, massive, big deal. There's a lot at stake. I don't see any problems with anybody signing anything. You just have to be careful of what it is you're signing. Both parties on both sides are agreeing. Both families agree. Okay? If it's the male, the groom, requesting that the bride sign a prenup, that's one thing, and it really doesn't matter the other way around. It could be the groom asking the bride, or the bride asking the groom to sign a prenup. It doesn't matter either way. Either way, this is important, and there's a lot at stake here. So we're going from like little things, for some of you for tomorrow, from, like I said, you could be buying a car, or I don't know, it could be, the latest, maybe, kind of, I don't know what, a lawnmower, a ride-on lawnmower. For some of you that work very hard, and your income isn't, maybe, it's not every day you can run out and buy a piece of machinery like that. They're dearly expensive. And for someone like yourself, for who this would apply to, it's a big deal. Payments on a lawnmower, most people don't have cash to go out and spend that kind of money. The everyday guy doesn't. The everyday Joe or Sue doesn't have that kind of money. The working man, the working woman, they don't have that kind of cash. So obviously when they spend their money, they're very careful how they spend it. They're very wise about how they spend it. If they're going to be making monthly payments, they need to know in the bigger picture, what am I really paying at the end of the line? At the end of the game, when, this is said and done, what am I really paying for? Is this worth the money? Is this worth, I'm going to have to work extra hours, overtime. Is this going to be worth it? Whatever it is that you're buying, this is something big for you. It's all relative. It's what it means to you and how big that is to you. So tomorrow, there's some things going on. People are spending money. People are involved with money. There's money in the air. Whatever you're doing tomorrow, the money king is there. It really is. And you're a very noble, a very wise, very careful type, like the king of the ocean. He's amazing. Or the king of the cups. Sorry, king of cups. And he's all about understanding. For some of you, this is a prenup. That's coming through, and it's getting stronger by the second here. And you understand. Either if you're the signer or the signee, you're very understanding and you're very giving about this. Just be very careful. At the end of the day, it's all about you. It's all about you. We have to think of ourselves first, and then everybody else is secondary. That's just the balance of life. That's the way things work. So the cards give the wisdom to say, look at your own better interest first. And you're very understanding and easy to get along with. That's what the guides are saying. That's why this card showed up. You're very understanding about it all. You have no problem. Your intentions are honorable. Because that's what the card shows. That's why you turned up. This is you, and you are honorable. And if you're getting married and this is a prenup, you're getting married for all the right reasons. There's no ulterior motive because you're such an honorable, upright person. And you're all about home and family and being wise and being fair and understanding. You know what? I don't know where the time went on this. I really don't. Well, we're into 30 minutes and 8 seconds, and I don't feel like I felt like I started just 5 minutes ago. So maybe it's because I'm a little on the tired side. That could be it. It is 1:22 in the morning. Um, so all I can say is for tomorrow, I wish you all best. If you like this video and you like a one-on-one with me, I do private readings. All that information is right below this video window in the description box. My website is there. I'm on Facebook as well. Um, if you put in a friend request, it is Fundy Fortunes from me on Facebook. Please mention that you're coming out of YouTube. You're coming from YouTube. I had a very, very strange request today. Um, and I don't know why I even talked to this person. It was female, and she told me she was 32 and was away from her family and she was lonely, looking for friends. And I thought, this doesn't even smell right. 3 sentences in, she asked me my age, and I answered her. She said she was 32, and then she said, "Can I call you mom?" Um, I don't know you from a hole in the ground. I only know you say who you say you are. And anyway, I ended up blocking them on Facebook. I don't like taking requests from people I don't know. So if you're from and you've met me and seen me through this video, you don't have to put a friend request in. You can come right into that group. They have Fundy Fortunes right on Facebook, and you can just come into the group. But if you're so hankering to want to be a part of the friends list type of thing, well, yeah, you can, but just say you are from YouTube, so that I know that there's something, a common ground. I guess is what I'm saying. Anyway, I really wish you a good day tomorrow for Saturday. It's the weekend, yay! I hope you all had a really good day today because the reading last night was pretty hot. There was a lot of heat going on. I can't believe this one's over already. I don't know where the time has gone. Just be careful tomorrow. Be real careful. Put yourself first. The guides are saying you need to put yourself first. You're responsible for you. Stand tall. Put your shoulders back. Hold your head up. You're very smart. You're very loyal. You're very giving. You're a very understanding person. Anybody can go and ask anything of you. And speaking of asking, support gods are out there for you tomorrow, and everything will come easy. Communication will flow easy. Just be careful. Don't get swallowed up in the ease of the day. Keep your feelers up, okay? And until tomorrow, this was a general reading. Remember now, okay? For all 12 signs of the Zodiac. All you beautiful people. So for now, I'll say good night, and I wish you the best from my heart to yours. I wish you good night. Night, night.